In Memento Database, you can create automations without writing any code. They're called rules, and they allow your database to perform actions automatically. In this video, we'll create two simple rules. The first one will display a message when a new entry form is opened, and the second will show another message after the entry is saved. Let's start with the first one. Open the library where you want to create the rule. Tap the menu in the upper right corner. Select Automation, go to the Rules tab, and tap the plus button to add a new automation. Choose Trigger. This means the automation will run automatically when something happens. Next, we set the event to Creation of an Entry. This tells the trigger to respond when a new record is being created. Then we choose the phase, opening an entry edit card. A phase defines the exact moment when the trigger should activate. In this case, the rule will run as soon as the entry form opens. Now tap the plus sign again to add a rule inside the trigger. Each trigger can include multiple rules, and each rule defines what exactly should happen when the trigger activates. You'll now see the rule configuration screen. Here, under Execution Mode, we'll leave it set to once. This means the rule will run one time for each entry that activates the trigger. Let's add a task. Tap the plus sign at the top of the rule editor, go to the Message tab, and choose Display Message. This task will show a short message on the screen. In the text field, enter something like, "Please make sure all fields are filled in before saving." Save the rule. Now let's test it. We create a new entry, and as soon as the form opens, the message appears. That was our first trigger-based automation. Now let's create another one. This time, we want to show a message after the entry has been saved. We create a new trigger, select the same event, creation of an entry, but choose the phase after saving an entry. Tap the plus sign again to add a rule inside the trigger. On the rule configuration screen, we again leave the execution mode as once. Then, tap the plus sign at the top, go to the Message tab, and choose Display Message. This time, we'll use information from the entry inside the message. Since we're referencing entry data, the message must be entered as an expression, so it starts with an equal sign. And because it's text, it should be wrapped in quotation marks. For example, we can enter the entry title followed by the words added to inventory. To do that, we use the variable #_title. You can tap the plus button next to the input field to view all available variables. Let's test it. We create a new entry. The first message appears when the form opens, and the second appears after saving, including the name of the entry. Now you've learned how to work with triggers, events, phases, and variables in automation.